Picking up from the intro there, here's some of my pole pruning equipment. I've got my pole pruner, Jameson brand, as well as my pole saw and scabbard and quick connect pieces that are part of that, plus my carrying case. We swing over here. I've got Felco number 2, again, top of the line hand pruner, my Silky Zubat, top of the line hand saw, a special skinning knife for palm trees. Moving over to the center, I've got my flip line, one of the lines I use in this particular case for removals. Swinging over here for light rigging, I've got a porta wrap. We'll be looking on the tree for my pulley, and then I've got some different slings and a little rope I'm using that I'll use for my timber hitch and cow hitch as needed. My little rigging bag there. Swinging over here, we've got my personal protective equipment. There's a pair of chaps. Got a new pair of chaps there. Got some safety gloves, safety goggles, and helmet with ear protection. In this case, you've got vents. If I decide to get into some stuff where I'm working on electrical hazards, where I'll have a full continuous without vents helmet. Swinging over here, I have my pruning tools gear bag. In this case, is my saddle, my rope, and other things are here. Very handy tool on the side compartments. I've got my maintenance tools. And swinging over here, I've got Lysol. In this particular case is a bleach, where I need to disinfect tools after some fire blight, trees that have fire blight, or any other reasons for disinfecting. Swinging over here to the back side, I've got my chainsaw case along with various different adjustment tools. I've got an Echo chainsaw right now. This is what I'm using for my in the tree work as part of any removals. And some pruning, if it warrants it, cuts need to be made that big. Swinging over there, I've got, of course, my steel toe work boots. I've got my, as needed, a water backpack, knee pads in certain cases. Swinging over to here, I have my climbing line, which I'm using a safety blue blade 1/2 inch, and my little rope bag. Over to the right, I have a very handy little tool for relatively anything within 50 to 60, 70 foot throws. My simple throw line there with a nice retractable little spool setup, which is really handy. Over here, following this climbing line up, we're going to go right into my climbing saddle. In this case, I have a Western style double D ring. That's what I'm using here. I've got micro adjusters on the side. I've got various little webbing slings in here as needed for different things. A little micro pulley, prusik, various additional types of carabiners, figure 8, chainsaw lanyard, and another adjustable lanyard in case I do a double lanyard technique. Hooked into, of course, split tail system here. You can see my split tail system. In this case, I'm using a Blake's hitch. Sometimes I'll use a 1/2 hitch. And then there are various other knots that may be employed. Swinging around the tree here, which is a sycamore tree, seeing my shadow in the distance. We have just a little sling here connected to the tree just for the sake of showing the pulley, one of these pulleys that I have for lightweight rigging. And then, of course, my little clove hitch on this pole pruner just to show something there. Again, all of this is my own personal equipment. I bought it, I use it, I take pride in it, in the quality of my work, as well as just the safety of my work. So contact me. Hope to talk to you soon. This is Gil, and I work with various companies when I'm traveling as a freelance arborist, and at times working as an employee of different companies. Okay, have a good day.